try to do any poop. I'm on my way to work, and to avoid being late, I had to not brush my teeth and just use mouthwash. Yeah, it just got me thinking about how bullshit having a normal job is a lot of times. Thing is, I was avoiding it for so long. I mean, I've been doing normal jobs, but I was trying to get out of it. I still am, but like the way I was going about it was wrong, because I never appreciated where I was in the moment. So when I had my little mental breakdown after music was put on hold, I started to like, you know, really just like go with the routine and like get up, go to work, shit like that. And the routine, you know, gave me some clarity, and it made me think. It's like, you know, where I was, I didn't like where I was. With the overnights, it's like the job itself wasn't bad, but it's just, you know, not having daylight was affecting my mental health very much so. And then, you know, when I got to days now, it's like I don't like this job as much currently, but at least, you know, during the day, you know, sunlight, especially during the summertime, so it kind of helps my mood a bit. Yeah, I know I'm wearing this again for no reason. I haven't worked out all week because of the stress, which I'll get to, so I had the body dysmorphia really hitting me. But the oh yeah, no, I'm just like stressed because like I went straight from the con to back to work, and you know, I haven't been getting enough sleep. So tomorrow I have off, so I'm gonna pass the fuck out tonight and, you know, sleep as long as I want. But just, yeah, I need to keep moving forward. You know, I've had enough time to really mull things over, and if I keep doing these things regularly, that would definitely help me. I mean, yeah, sure, I could go to therapy, but, you know, it costs money, and sometimes you gotta schedule it and shit like that, and like, I mean, I don't know. I guess it's I don't know which way is easier, honestly. That's what I'm here to figure out. Thinking about how drinking was a big thing that I did, and like when I stopped, I think it's a thing a lot of addicts do. Cause I remember Joe Rogan's podcast where he started talking shit about video games, and he's like sitting there like, you know, video games are a problem because they're fun and, you know, they're addictive and shit like that. But he's talking about it like a lot of addicts do, right? Because it's such a problem for him that he had to stop. He, in his mind, he'll justify it and see anyone doing it and be like, you gotta stop that shit. And I kind of did the same thing with alcohol. You know, once I stopped, I look at everyone that was doing it, even in the most casualist way, and I was like, the fuck you doing? Fucking drinking? Yeah, and judging them pretty hard. You know, that's why I kind of relapsed a few times. I mean, would you consider that a relapse? Kinda. I mean, I didn't like go on full bender. Okay, I know what, you know, I did relapse. But like, there were even a couple times I didn't straight up like relapse as in like drink a whole lot, but I had a few drinks and was like, you know, super anxious about it, so I just put it down. But like, I tested myself over the weekend. I got these tiny little liquor bottles of whatever kind. For me, it was Jack Daniels. And I started drinking. No. I didn't drink them the whole con because I was like, I can figure out how to have fun without it. Because like, sure, I'm overthinking certain things. I'm super overwhelmed because it's been a while since I've been out and shit like that. But you know, I'm gonna go for it. And I had a lot of fun. You know, as long as I kept my mind occupied with shit. You know, we went to the water park. You know, other shit. You know, I definitely needed to do that. That was necessary. Like, I got the 3-night water park pass. Unfortunately, we didn't make it the second night. But you know, it's $70 for 3 nights is better than having to pay $30 every night, which would equate to 90. Wait, Wednesday night. We didn't make it Wednesday, unfortunately. We didn't make it till Thursday, which is the normal time to con anyway. Most cons is Thursday through Sunday, but after it was canceled, they added it. Canceled last year, they added an extra day. But no, I didn't drink the whole weekend because I was scared. So I just kept my mind on all this whatever. But what we did though is when I did and if I did, which I eventually did, and I'll get to, we got these tiny little bottles of different kinds of liquor. I already said that, but the reason we got the tiny bottles is so I could portion myself, right? Because that's the thing. Once I start, I can't stop. It's always the issue I had. So I started. I didn't drink them till Sunday. I was really stressed, and you know what? They helped. I drank 2 of them, but then that was my cap. So I went the rest of the night without them. You know, drank some water. You know, had some food or whatever. You know, chilled out. And I woke up the next morning, no hangover. You know, that's fine. I had a lot of other shit on my mind as usual, and that's what this series has been about. But really, yeah, I tested myself like that. So it's like, you know, it's not like I want to have drinks more in the future, but like it really made me judge other people less. I mean, I've been slowly judging them less over time, but that was the final nail in the coffin. I'm like, okay, you know. But there is a thing about people who party and get lit too much that always rub me the wrong way, because like people normally associate alcoholism with people that are alone in their homes and drinking bottles of liquor. But you know, most of those people that are depressed alcoholics are people that, you know, just party all the time, right? And I think it's super obvious. People are always surprised by this shit. I'm like, I think if you can't have fun without alcohol, like you can't ever have, you know, you have a problem. I don't care who you are, you have a fucking problem, right? It's a little more understandable in your early 20s because
take exit 8 for Ohio 2 towards Swanton, Toledo.
You're going through you know, a lot of shit, right? You know, you're figuring life out, shit like that. I mean, you're always figuring life out, but especially at that age. So like, I get it to an extent there, but at a certain point it's like, dude,
take exit 8.
if you need a drink, if you need a drink regardless, there's a problem. It's like, and I'm not going to completely judge you because I had those moments too. You know, it's like, you know, there's a moment in my life where everything was too much. I was being thrown information from different directions. I was being told what to do and how to do it, and like refused to admit that it was getting to me as much as it was, and like, you know, knowing what I wanted to do with my life but not knowing at the same time, because even the voices I trusted the most were telling me differently, I guess, to what I was thinking. I don't know. I mean, I do know, but I don't know. There's hang on.
Continue on Ohio 2 East for 1 mile.
Yeah, it's just when it comes to alcohol. But I had actually a list in my head of topics, and alcoholism was one of them. It wasn't the only topic though, but like that's the one I gravitated towards. Like I said, I don't have a lot of time to get into all of them. God. So let me think here before I cut this video off. It wasn't even just the having a hard time thing. I get being super introverted or socially anxious and shit like that. And alcohol is a great social lubricant. And I still think it is, like, you know. And there are people that are completely functional with it. You know, I took it too far, but then again, that was actually because of the
use the left 2 lanes to turn left onto South Reynolds Road.
Because of the overnight thing, you know, this was really affecting my mental health. So the depressant that is alcohol, because when you drink too much, it can, you know, yeah. Yeah. Hang on.
Use the left 2 lanes to turn left onto South Reynolds Road.
Yes, the alcoholism. I guess I really said all I needed to say for now on that topic. Getting lit all the time, shit like that.
Continue on South Reynolds Road for 1 mile.
It was definitely a crutch sexually for me because, like, you know, because not only is it a social lubricant, so, you know, hitting on girls is easier, it's also, you know, lasts longer. But, yeah. Actually, back to the job thing. Because of all the stress, I haven't, you know, because I went straight from, you know, the con to, because, like, I can get into this topic more later, but I have autism. It's technically higher functioning, even though they don't use that term anymore. They used to use Asperger's. Now it's high functioning autism. But now it's like, well, there is no real high functioning because it's at the, you know, the spectrum. It's like, you know, the way it is isn't just so straightforward. You know, some people have, you know, harder times with things than others. It's
In a quarter mile, turn right onto South
it's
Avenue.
like if you were in a recording studio or something like that and you started, you know, fucking with the different knobs and putting them different, that's more what it's like for each individual person who's on the spectrum. But anyway, so definitions aside, hang on, it's gonna interrupt me again.
Turn right onto South Avenue.
Definitions aside, it what am I trying to say? The fucking GPS keeps fucking me up. I gotta stop doing these on my way to work, but this is how it's been helping me lately. Definitions aside, with when it comes to autism. Well, I mean, I guess.
Continue
Anyway,
on South
yeah.
Avenue for 1 mile.
I need more time to adjust to different things than other people. So, like, I took an extra day off for the con, and it ended up being extra 2 because we didn't make it Wednesday. But so it would give me a time to adjust to get into that environment. But then I needed time to adjust to get back into work. But I didn't give myself that time. I should have taken extra time off. But I just started this job, so I didn't want to, you know, rub them the wrong way. Like, look at all this time I'm taking off already. But yeah, I needed that, need more time, and didn't get myself. So, and plus I've been really figuring out a lot. So my mind's just been like, whatever. So I've been so overwhelmed. So all I've done the past few days, I mean, I've uploaded the con stuff, but that's the only other thing I've been doing besides getting up and going to work. I brush my teeth every day except today, like I said, because I had to just throw mouthwash shit and go. But I haven't showered at all this week, so that's fun. I'm in the process of changing my sheets though. Anyway, I had to, you know, I was too tired to really completely change them after I took them off before the con. So I was like, I laid one random sheet down for me to lay on top of, so it wasn't so uncomfortable.
In a quarter mile,
So it's
you will arrive
weird
at your
foam
destination.
thing that actually makes the bed softer, but not, because it's actually, if you don't have the sheets on, it feels like this weird foam shit is not that comfortable. But it's super comfortable once you get the sheets on it. Anyway, yeah, no, I've just been dealing with that. I gotta go into work, so I can't go into the full whatever, but that sums up the past week.